Well, guys, you could chalk it up as another win for the Environmental Protection Agency, at least this one. Crazy that I would ever say something like that. And the Trump administration, as Trump administration, I'll put it up here or something up here on the screen so you guys can see it, um, plans to end the EPA's greenhouse gas tracking program for industrial facilities. We're going to talk about why that came into effect and more right after this. You know what drives me nuts? Those warranty calls. If you've ever got one of those sketchy calls about your car warranty expiring, you know the ones I'm talking about. I hate to break it to you, but those scammers probably have way more of your info than just your phone number. As a car guy, I used to get hit with these constantly because you guys know I go through cars like every 6 months. They'd know my name, the state I was in. That's not a coincidence. That's because of these data brokers. These companies collect and sell your personal info like your name, address, phone numbers, even more. Anyone can buy a profile from you on these sites, including these scammers who use this data to make their calls sound legit. I'm not trying to hand scammers an easy win ever. You know me, Petty Roosevelt. So I started using Delete Me. I talked about them last month. We're talking about them here again. It's a privacy service that finds your data on all of these sketchy sites, broker sites, etc., and they get it removed and keeps monitoring to make sure it stays off. Let me show you. This is my latest Delete Me report. They've already scrubbed my info, as you can see, from a bunch of these sites I didn't even know about. If you want to protect yourself and your data, go to joindeleteme.com/TK Garage. All right, you'll see the link. It's on the screen and it will be in the description. That link gets you 20% off your plan. And like I said, I'm going to drop it in the description down below too. And just so you know, yeah, this video is sponsored by Delete Me, but I've been using it and I promise you, if you care about your privacy, it's worth it. So, yeah, welcome on back to TK's Garage. And yeah, the Environmental Protection Agency plans to end a federal reporting rule that tracks the quantities of greenhouse gases like methane, carbon dioxide, and nitrous oxide released into the air by industrial facilities, according to the agency's news release. Ending the greenhouse gas reporting program, which has been in place since 2009. It would affect over 8,000 facilities, including power plants, electronic, chemical, and mineral processing facilities, and here's the big one, bingo, oil refineries. This is going to lower the cost of gasoline, probably significantly. Why does that matter? Well, you pay more for the things that you buy every day because of the price it costs to get there. Fuel, energy, etc. Diesel, gasoline, electricity, whatever. If that price is lowered, the initial cost to make it makes the price to sell it even slightly cheaper. It saves consumers money. Now, one of the other big proponents of this were the auto manufacturing industry. I'm talking about General Motors, Ford, and Stellantis. All three of these are going to benefit greatly over this, as they don't have to hire, I don't want to say retards, I'm trying to be nice here, but retards to, log all this crap, talk about how much CO2 that they're putting out, or how much methane is coming out, or, from the facilities that they have as they manufacture these vehicles. Oh, what does that mean? Oh, it's cheaper for them to do business? Well, that should be a net cost savings for consumers as prices of vehicles come down. As much as the green new scam doofus idiots are, in the comments going, "Oh, I remember when it was like in LA in 1978. I remember the clowns and the smoke and how bad it was." It's not 1978. The vehicles that we have today are 25 times cleaner than what we saw back then. So please miss me with that bullshit. Okay? We're not going to see clouds hanging over cities because of smog and all this other, Mickey Mouse BS that the extreme, and I have to say they're getting more extreme recently, but the extreme left climate scumbag retards want to push. And we're not doing that anymore. So this is a massive, massive win. I went ahead and I went over to the EPA's website directly too, and it says, you can put it right here so you guys can see it too. This is directly from the EPA's website. EPA releases proposal to end the burdensome, costly greenhouse gas reporting program, saving up to $2.4 billion. That's a lot of money. Now I know you're going to say, well, billion doesn't sound like a lot of money in today's money, TK. People make, listen, anything with a beat, I'll put it like this. Most, and me included, all of us combined, working for our entire lives, doing whatever we're doing, probably ain't never going to get close to seeing a B in a bank account. Unless it's a bit. Let's move on. So, in the press release, they said, today, in accordance with President Trump's day one executive orders, U.S. EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin announced a proposed rule to end the burdensome greenhouse gas reporting program, GHGRP, saving American businesses up to $2.4 billion in regulatory costs while maintaining the agency's statutory obligations under the Clean Air Act. Unlike other mandatory information collections under the CAA, the GHGRP is not directly related to a potential regulation and has no material impact on improving human health and the environment. So it's a scam. It's like the smog checks in California and all the other BS that the government likes to make us all do. Look, I'm taking this as a win. You don't have to like it. I had somebody DM me yesterday and was like, TK, I wish you understood how important the environment is and, what it's going to mean for, my great grandkids. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm selfish, but I got to be honest. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I'm sorry. I got a good, in the best case scenario, like if all the health stuff works out and I can make it here for like another 25 years, maybe 30, there will be no change in the environment between now and then. Don't believe me? Remember they said in 2012, or what was it first? It was in 2008. Our Antarctica is going to be all melted. It's all going to be gone. All the glaciers and shit are going to be melted. Then it was 2012. And in 2020, it's going to end. Well, it's about to be 2026, and there's more ice in Antarctica now than there was when Al Gore said that dumb shit. And they continually proving wrong. Damn, sorry, it's a long night. I'm about to call it a day. I know it's a daytime when you're seeing this video, but I'm cutting these videos at like 11 o'clock at night. I've had a long day. But yeah, they just continually. That's not a word. Continually. Jesus. Yeah. They just continually screw the pooch. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm getting on this whole RFK Jr. thing of drinking actual sugar drinks and stuff now, like root beers and Mexican Cokes and things of that nature. It's been pretty good. I feel a lot better than some of the other crap I was drinking. But What do you guys think about this? Is this going to make, is $2.4 billion going to move the needle when it comes to cost of cars, cost of our everyday life? It's a lot of money, though. Anyways, until next time, thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And as always, stay petty, my friends.